What's going on, Muff Riders? It's your boy Muffin Shark here, bringing you another Black Magic Card Gaming live stream. I hope everyone has had a wonderful weekend. I sure as hell did. I have returned from my little weekend family getaway. Yep, down to the coast. I feel rejuvenated. I'm back, and we're gonna end the weekend on this Sunday night by playing Chapter 4 of Alan Wake. Because we usually play Alan Wake on Saturdays, but now we're doing it just this week. We're doing it tonight on Sunday, since I was out of town yesterday. So yeah, next weekend it'll pick back up when we go to play episode 5. It'll be Saturday evening. But anyway, let's dive into it. We're playing episode 4, and it's going to give us a recap of last week's stream, just in case you missed it. Here we go.
Previously on Alan Wake, I'm hunted by the law.
Sheriff, Wake's running. I'm giving chase.
Are you seriously telling me that writer just took out my deputies?
A thriller I supposedly wrote is coming true. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I was told that Alice had been kidnapped, but that was a lie.
We don't have his wife. We don't know where she is.
Her purported kidnapper was eaten up by the dark presence before it attacked me.
Alright, the truth.
Alan, shh, baby. It was just a nightmare.
Lies.
Alice.
There you go, Alan.
Hartman. I fell.
I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough period.
What?
Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic.
Oh,
Have
God,
been
yep.
For a while now.
Yep.
The shock of your wife's death triggered a mental illness.
No, you're lying.
You're suffering from various symptoms of undifferentiated schizophrenia.
Bastard.
It's okay, Alan. Just let go.
Yeah, see, it was just a dream or
I felt
some other
groggy.
reality.
Whatever Hartman had bumped in me was making me numb. I felt like this was happening to someone else.
Oh
Someone
no,
I was watching on television.
We really are in a
I
clinic?
couldn't think. Couldn't focus.
Oh dear. Well, it's not like a padded cell, so we're not like...
The door was locked.
Yeah.
I was a prisoner here.
Do you see any bars? You punch through that glass and unlock it. That's what I mean. This ain't a clinic. It's a janky ass. We burned this cabin down.
Good evening, Alan. Are we feeling better now? Feeling calm?
So calm.
Yeah. I see you brought your pet gorilla with you. So sure, I'm calm. I get the message. Loud and clear.
Quite right. That's the spirit. You're being very brave, Alan. I understand you're confused. I would be more concerned if you weren't suspicious of me. I don't blame you for it.
Big of you.
Now, why don't you come with me? We'll reacquaint you with my clinic and go over everything you might have forgotten. Little walk and some fresh air? Yes, it will do you good.
Sure. While we look for
This
loot.
corridor is for patients. Most of them aren't here right now. Jack took them out for a fishing trip. Except for the ones who are particularly vulnerable, of course.
Night Springs. That's the show that pops on from time to time. It's supposed to be like Twilight Zone.
I encourage creativity as a part of the recovery process here at Cauldron Lake
Lame.
Lodge. I specialize in treating artists.
Oh, so it's last names. Emerson.
I bet you do.
Lane.
Splendid, Alan. I honestly believe we can
This all?
get this thing under control
Yeah.
if we work together. This way, Alan.
As soon as I make sure I'm not missing out on a thermos. You got it. Alright. Anderson. Hey man, this looks like a hotel or something.
Now, Alan, from past experience with you, I know I need to get right into the heart of the matter as quickly as I can after an episode. So I'm just going to say this. Alice is dead.
Lies.
You're in a very vulnerable state until you understand and accept this. Alice drowned, and you couldn't face that. You're suffering from hallucinations, paranoid delusions, unusual thinking, an obsession about light and darkness, a feeling that everything revolves around you, your thoughts and dreams. Your mind has constructed an elaborate fantasy scenario in which your writings are affecting reality. She has been kidnapped, and supernatural forces of darkness are trying to stop you. We go this way, Alan.
I wasn't ready for another shot, so I went along with it. He had to be lying. But under the influence of the drug he had given me, I had to fight not to believe his words.
It's all in your head. You've been making it up. Apart from the tragic accident with your wife, no one has been killed. Your delusions are just a manifestation of your subconscious mind trying to protect you from the too painful truth. Unless we fight the fantasy, it will return. I know the instinct is to resist me, but think about it. Doesn't this make far more sense than the insane supernatural conspiracy you have concocted in your mind? You're a skeptic by nature, Alan. We both know this. Everything can be explained logically.
Oh, sundial. Yeah, this is like a lodge. Like something skiers would stay at on the mountain, you know?
I never get tired of this view. Very inspiring, isn't it?
Cauldron Lake spread below us. I could see Mirror Peak on the other side of the lake. I thought I could make out the spot where Diver's Isle had been when I arrived with Alice. Now there was nothing but waves.
It seems there's a storm coming. Funny, I don't recall there being a mention of that in the weather forecast. Well, no matter. This way. Follow me.
Okay.
Alan, what I'm telling you is good news. Right now, we're in control. Every time you have a relapse, it gets more and more difficult to resurface from the dark depths of your imagination. Not surprising, considering your profession. Imagination is what you work with. After all your nightmares, this should come as an immense relief to you. If it doesn't, why is that? Because I'm lying? Or because you don't want to admit that you're not well? It's very natural for you to think of me as your enemy. It's part of the illness.
I let him talk. Hartman obviously loved his own voice. His words echoed madly inside my head. I dug my nails into the palms of my hands to stay focused.
You need to work with me. Once you accept that,
hey, there's one. We see that.
Towards your recovery.
Look how we haven't changed our clothes since we've been here.
Come along. Let's go
We've just
inside.
been out running in the woods literally every night, and weeks jump by when
Here's
we
the
black
entrance
out.
to the office wing. That's for staff only. You were impressed by my trophies when you first arrived here. I do love to hunt. The great outdoors, man versus nature. It's wonderful stuff.
All right, prediction. You know how at least once in an episode, or even sometimes once in like a section of an episode, we have a bigger boss. You know, he's infected by the darkness like everyone else, but he takes more time with the flashlight to get the darkness out of him, and you got to shoot him a couple more times to kill him. Like the sheriff in episode 1, and the dude in the graveyard. Anyways, yeah, this dude talking about hunting, like I could see him being tonight's, and him talking about how like, oh, hunting man is the deadliest game, and all that shit. I'm gonna drop that prediction now. seal it, yeah. Alright.
Pretty damn wonderful, yeah.
Scary, scary, scary.
Emerson.
Alright. Had to stoke my fire, as I do from time to time. So this is Emerson,
I'm a real bad dream, mister. You should be afraid of me. Don't want to run into me in the night, that's for sure.
Please, Emerson. Mr. Wake is confused enough as it is.
Yeah, you'd like me to go away so you won't be scared. But you can't just decide what kind of dream you have or when you have it.
Emerson.
Okay. Sorry. Ew. Elbow strike. Oh, yeah. I'll get him to the head.
Alright.
Alan, please, this way.
Yeah, of course. You talk to the crazy? Oh. Yeah, now he's doing karate.
Now, you might have noticed the typewriter in your room. You've been writing as a part of the therapy. As soon as you feel up to it, you should continue.
Oh, hello. I've painted you.
Okay.
I was just struck by inspiration a couple of days ago. Dr. Hartman wanted me to paint landscapes, and that's what I was doing. But now I've been doing these things, a lot of them. The images just keep coming. Dr. Hartman likes them. He has them in his office.
Oh.
Yeah?
He's very proud of me. He says I'm getting much better. I think I'm getting better.
Okay.
Well, I guess I better start wrapping this up. The storm is almost here. Look at that. I'd hate to be out there tonight.
Oh yeah, those are the dudes from the diner that we put the jukebox on for. They were waiting to get picked up by the clinics because they left. What's up? Yeah, see, it is a lodge. The flow. Okay. Can't wait to see all the rest of the paintings in Homeboy's office.
My rheumatism's killing me. There's a storm coming. Oh, what a storm.
I hope it wipes this place off the face of the earth.
It has a board game?
And these two
Night Springs?
are the Anderson brothers, Odin and Tor. They had a... how should I put this? A heavy metal band in the 70s and 80s called Old Gods of Asgard.
Nice.
They even adopted new first names to complete the image of Viking gods.
Hell
After the
yeah,
band
dude.
broke up, they lived on a farm nearby. They are, well, in advanced stages of dementia. They're well cared for, TLC and all that. There's nothing more that can be done. I'm afraid that the rock and roll lifestyle has left its mark.
Oh, they're playing the game, but I don't think the hammer has anything to do with
that
it.
won't
He just
do.
likes it.
I'm so sorry to cut this short for now, Alan. The power has been acting up. I'd better go check on it. We'll continue this soon. Meanwhile, when you feel up to it, return to your room and try to write. It really is for the best. Don't you think?
What happened to your nose, doctor?
Head in with a hammer.
Oh, he'd love to fish out our secrets, but he has no clue. He's not crazy enough. Not crazy like us, Sonny. Yeah! Being crazy's a requirement, Sonny. Who else could understand the world when it's like this? It takes crazy to know crazy.
That's the sanest thing I've heard in a while.
Zane! You're all right, Tom. Hey, we like him, don't we, bro? He's got to go to the farm.
The Anderson Farm. Valhalla!
We wrote it all down, lest we forget. A crash course. All you need to know to get your head right. You need to find the message.
Here, Sonny, here's something for you. Gave me a rash, but I kept it safe from these bastards.
My head was clearing up. Zane could feel the poems, taking form, shaping things. As he experimented, he imagined he could almost feel the power surging through the keys of the typewriter. It exhilarated him. But there was fear, too. If not for his young assistant, Emil, he would have given it up. But Emil convinced him otherwise. He, too, had a way with words.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there's only one that we can't get because it's, yeah, that symbol, which at the bottom says find this page in nightmare difficulty. Okay, so we can get every single one except for that one in this
Or
chapter,
according to Hartman, I was
episode.
sinking back into the fantasy. I was convinced he was lying to me about everything. Crazy or not, the Andersons made more sense.
Yeah, that's a fucking manuscript right there. And I want to get into his office and see what, you know. Oh, hell yeah.
Well, he's the boss.
I may need a hand here later on, Burge. The storm's bound to make you know who jumpy.
Gotcha. Doc's got me looking at Hey, Wake, why don't you humor Dr. Hartman and give the writing a shot, huh? Typewriter's in your room. You can get to your room by those stairs.
The doors were locked. Hartman and the nurses would have keys, but there was no way to get my hands on them. Something's wrong. I'm not myself. It's hard to think that there's a shadow inside my head. I can only focus on writing. Everything else is a blur. I'm trapped in this cabin. Have been for days, but it's always dark outside. My editor is real. I saw her again. She's not human. It's not human. A dark presence is wearing the old woman's face. She was covered in clinging shadows. There's a hole in her chest where her heart should be. I think I've made a horrible mistake. I don't think I'm any closer to saving Alice. It's been lying to me, using me to get the story it wants, and the story will come true.
Yeah, keep it real dimly lit in here.
Hartman had mentioned that the power had been acting up. Maybe that was the reason for the generator and the work light on the balcony. The generator hadn't been activated, and there was no key.
Hartman wanted me to write. I knew I couldn't, but I figured I should just play along for now. It was the only thing I could do with Nurse Birch watching me like a hawk.
Weren't the... Or did we exit through that way? That's what it was. Okay. Whew. I was like, weren't the rooms backwards? But no. We did a big cycle.
The white glare of the blank page in front of me hurt my eyes. My hands began to shake uncontrollably.
Everybody calm down. Put that down. Bert, I need help.
Hey, Wake, you stay here. I'm gonna go see what's up. You just keep doing what you're doing. Be cool, okay?
I didn't know what the chaos was all about, but it could be my only chance of getting out of here.
Here it comes.
I don't
Here's a friendly poke from Mjolnir.
Yes.
Oh, afraid of the crazy
I'm all
brothers,
about
are
the
ya?
Anderson brothers.
Hartman
Barry
kept
and
talking, giving Barry the grand tour, clearly proud of the place. He went on and on about his hunting trophies, and Barry was impressed. But he was here on business. He raised his voice, cut through the monologue. Hey, Hartman, where's Al? Hartman stopped in mid-sentence, annoyed at the interruption. He nodded at the hulking orderly standing nearby. The man smiled and clapped a practiced hand on Barry's shoulder.
Oh, great. So I bet we're gonna find them here in the lodge
Weak
somewhere.
now, are we? Well, things are unraveling fast, aren't they?
It's my storm.
Sinclair looked bad. That wasn't a love tap. The crazy old fart hit her hard. If she was one of Hartman's goons, she had it coming. I had to get to Hartman's office. He had taken all my manuscript pages. That's where he'd been keeping them.
Come out and face the music, Birch. It's time to pay the piper.
Maybe you could come out and beat our wiggling adult diapered asses for it, since you're so tough, Bert.
We were on the road, man. You think we haven't seen punks like you before?
The markings on the tape said they were recordings Hartman had made at the sessions with his patients. I saw Alice's name on one of them. For a moment, I couldn't breathe right.
Damn.
Now, Mrs. Wake, can you tell me about Alan's problems?
He's more and more out of control all the time. The parties, he's so angry all the time. He's getting violent.
Do you mean with you?
No, not with me. No, never. Sometimes I almost wish Alan would take a swing at me, because at least that'd lead to a conversation he couldn't just march out of. But no. Alan doesn't really sleep. And the work, well, he's not writing at all. He sits there for hours and just gets more and more frustrated. And I can't talk to him.
Yes. Tell me, Mrs. Wake, what would you say to him if he'd listen?
I don't know. I want to say, I look at you, and it's not you. Just some stranger who resembles you. Looking out from behind your eyes, and I don't like that guy much. And now it's all gonna go to hell.
But you don't ever say this.
No. I've tried, but he's not listening. He's too deep in his
That one
own
on the
problem.
table since I was like,
Always
dude.
going on about something else. I'm so afraid I'm gonna lose him, and we're not even talking anymore. He doesn't let me in anymore. He just keeps me in the dark. I'm so alone here, even when he's home. Please help me, Doctor, because I'm at my wit's end.
Well, if you can just get him here, I'll absolutely do my very best.
Yeah, but Doctor, you need to be careful with him. He's not just going to listen to you and cooperate. He's the most stubborn man I've ever met.
Well, I'll be sure to bear that in mind.
Hearing her voice, what she was saying made me happy and sick and guilty all at once. Worst of all, I recognized the words. The phone call from her. It had been a cut-up of this, just a recording.
Oh.
The photo on the wall caught my attention. In it, the clinic staff was standing outside the lodge. I knew the man next to Hartman. He was the kidnapper. Hartman had been playing me all along.
But why are they trying to get me to write? What's so important
Barry?
that I write this book?
Ow! About time!
Barry, man, am I glad to see you. We need to get to Hartman's office.
It's right next door.
You okay?
Yeah. I mean, no! The
Oh.
cops found me at Rose's trailer, but they didn't hassle me too much. I'm obviously a victim.
So
in
the
this,
room we
and
were
I
in with the
demanded to be
paintings and the
treated as
tape
such.
wasn't the office?
Or else I'd sue their asses. Speaking of asses, that vet gave me a real hard time, but I had no clue where you were.
These were all the pages I had on me. And more.
Nice.
Alan, please. You're sliding back into the...
Tell me one more lie and I'll shoot you in the face.
Ah, well, it was worth a shot. Really, Wake, come on. Let's work together on this. You have no idea...
Hartman, shut up! Barry, get out of here. I'll catch up with you. Get a car.
Oh, Al, let's just...
Go!
Wake, listen to me. This is a mistake. Don't you see? Together we can create something absolutely wonderful. With your ability and mine.
Yep. Yeah, he's gonna be the hunter. He's gonna come for us. I know it. Oh.
Hartman followed the fall of Alan Wake with his binoculars. When the rider hit the water, he ordered Jack to take the boat to him. The spot was easy to see in the dark, even with all the extra lights in the boat. The flare floated and kept burning even in the water. Jack turned the radio louder as the engine sputtered. The music was rough and clanking, something the Anderson brothers would no doubt have enjoyed. But Hartman chose to ignore it. Wake was finally within his reach.
Whoa, our room is just full of darkness. Ow.
I needed light to get the possessed bookshelves out of my way. Wait, hold up, man. I'm just curious about up here. What's to do with that chick? I assumed it was a chick earlier. Going la 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 la. Oh, ow.
wasn't much flare time, yo. But it responds, I guess. There's that page.
Hartman knew he was no creator. He had no ambitions on that front. And he certainly didn't want to end up like every artist he had worked with here, damaged in ways that were hard to describe, or worse. It was enough for Hartman to maintain creative control and provide direction, to be a producer. That was what most of these people were in need of anyway. Of course, suitable subjects were few and far in between.
Okay. Whew.
I found the car, but
the gate's
locked. You're gonna have to go through the hedge maze over there.
Great.
Barry, I don't have a light.
Take this, Al. Oh God! Look at the house, Al! Look out!
Where the fuck's his head? Over there where the light is? The house is fucked, Barry. I wish we had our heavy duty flashlight. I think it was awesome. Alright. Oh god, what is gonna try to fuck with us in the maze, I wonder.
Hurry up! I can hear those evil guys moving around!
Oh yeah, you know about them, don't you? Trust the mill. Isn't that Hartman? Because I don't. Trust me. Oh. Don't want to walk right by that, now do we?
I stared at the Viking paraphernalia that littered the area, surrounding an unlikely centerpiece. A full-size stage complete with an impressive sound system with all the trimmings, including a dragon. It took a special kind of crazy to build something like this in a remote field. When the sky split open with a death...
Oh god, are we actually gonna go to their farm and get to see this shit? Because I am here for it. Mm-hmm. Fuck yeah, they are. Oh, hell yeah.
Hartman hurried down the corridor. He had disliked leaving Wake when he was surely at his most susceptible to therapy. But this was not an ordinary storm. Wake had been writing, and he had woken something up in the depths of the lake. Now, it was coming for him. Hartman had naturally prepared for a situation like this. The idiot brothers would keep Wake distracted while Hartman double-checked everything, just to be sure.
Oh. What the fuck does that mean?
The channel. Turn it off. We don't want any fighting. You get 2 pills in the morning, and then you'll be nice and calm all day long.
Fucking knew it.
You get 3 pills in the evening. You sleep like a baby. What seems to
Dude, that's fucked up. I gotta deal with throws. Yeah, see? I can focus on crows, or I can focus. Yeah, dude. Yeah, okay. Okay, that's cool. That's fine.
The channel. Turn it off. We don't want any fighting. It makes me...
Fucking pick a lane, people.
You get 2 pills in the morning, and then you'll be nice and cold. You get 3 pills in the evening. Seriously, like a light seems to be yours. That way we don't have any trouble. And I don't have
Damn. See, I was under the hope that I'd be safe in that fucking video. Wow, you can't hide behind shit from the crows. Oh, that's what's up. Whew. See, I don't know. Was that Hartman, though, or was that just an orderly? Because if it was him, I was somewhat right. I hear more birds. Alright. Checkpoint. Oh, shoddy. Manuscript. Alright, while I play this manuscript, I'm gonna stoke the fire. Manuscript. I'm gonna stoke the fire. So if it finishes, when he finishes reading, if I'm not back, that's why.
Mott knew that Wake was smarter than him. Wake had more money, a beautiful wife, everything. And Hartman said Wake was important. That made him better than Mott. But Mott was calling the shots now. He'd expected Wake to whimper and grovel, but instead, he seemed willing to fight. Mott knew he'd gotten under Wake's skin. If only Mott actually had his wife. The thought made him shiver.
Alright. This one's interesting. Birds. Alright, we'll switch to a flare gun then if they wanna play around too. I'm ready. God damn, you fucking deserve that for how dumb you are. Reload the weapon. Shoot the fucking weapon. What's so hard? I don't get it, dummy. We gotta grab this shit again, cause yeah. Better. Oh.
For the moment, Barry was just glad he had survived the fall. He had been separated from Al, and there was no easy way to climb back up. He told himself he'd be okay in the gloomy forest at night. He would just have to wait for a while for Al to find his way down. Barry turned when he heard the heavy footsteps and saw the movement. The man-shaped shadow lunged at him from the bushes, an axe held high. Barry screamed and threw up his hand. The world exploded.
Interesting. Lithium. Was there? Oh. God damn, you guys. fucking crows are the worst. I came down from that side. Yes, I did. Just making sure.
Hartman watched as Wake's features slackened. The man was bullheaded, no doubt. Even lying on the bed, he'd almost broken Hartman's nose the second time. But with a little time, he could break Wake down, give him proper direction. Wake was easily the most promising subject he had had. Well, since Tom, really.
Oh, shit.
Sleep well, Alan, Hartman whispered with a smile. Let me take care of you. He sniffed hard to clear his throbbing nose, swallowed blood, and barely tasted it.
Oh. I feel like this might be Hartman. Okay. Or is that just Barry? That's just Barry. Whoo!
Ow! You're alive! Let's get out of here. Can you open this gate?
Maybe.
Barry.
Well, I slammed it shut when the nasty showed up, and the key fits kind of loose in the lock, so, I'll find it. Don't worry about it.
Hurry up, Barry.
Okay, that's really... Yeah. Try that again. Now I know I can't just stand at the top of the stairs. I gotta utilize the whole battlefield. The courtyard. And yes, the crows are in the mix, so that's gonna start. They should be able to attack. Yes, I know, I was literally like right up against them. God damn. And you should dodge when I tell you to fucking dodge. What the fuck, dude? Yeah, dude! That's fucked up! Jesus Christ. Yeah, and it's gotta take it's gotta do this at the start every time. Just in case you don't know, you're getting ready for a battle. There's a fucking big guy eliminated right at the start. Saving those for the crows, but no. Yep. Yep. Nope. Yeah. Yeah, that's how Alan does. So I guess the crows weren't really in the mix there. Thankful for that. Yeah, just fucking run them over, baby.
Al, please tell me we're headed for the nearest "You're
Like
now
that
leaving
out.
Bright Falls. Come back soon" sign.
We're going to the Anderson farm.
I knew you were
Yeah.
gonna say something like that. You know what? You owe me big time for this. When this is through, if we make it, I don't care what anybody says, I'm done with darkness. You're gonna buy me a tanning bed as a gift, and I'm gonna live in it.
Sure. If we make it out of this, I will buy you a tanning bed.
I'm crazy, but that's fine, Barry.
Oh, you got that right, Al. You're barking mad. You are by far the
But
craziest.
maybe that's inevitable when you deal with crazy stuff like this. It helps. This is happening, Barry. Alice, they never had Alice. She's trapped in the darkness at the bottom of the lake, but she's not dead.
Al, how can you know that?
I know, Barry. I can...
Al,
No, listen. I can bring her back. I can find her. There's something special about this place. The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true. But there's a catch. The dark presence, whatever that thing is, twists it to its own ends. That's why all of this is happening. It's using my manuscript to take over everything.
Al, I believe you.
It happened to Thomas Zane before, it happened to the Andersons.
I believe you. Crazy or not, you're not delusional. Weird shit's going down. That's a fact. I'm on board, man. I'm with you.
The Andersons knew about it, but they were too far gone to tell me with all the drugs they were on. But they wrote it down. There's a message somewhere at their farm, Barry. We just need to find it.
Look out!
Oh no, another car crash. Another waking up fucking in the woods, separated from Barry. Yep.
God damn it, Al, talk to me!
I had lost my gun in the crash. Barry was nowhere to be seen.
Barry! Barry!
Oh, man, you're okay! Jeez, it's good to hear your voice! I was trying to get out of the car, but the ground gave way. Man, what a drop! Don't worry, your cutout is fine.
Forget that! Are you okay?
I hit some bushes, didn't get a scratch. There's no way you can climb down, though. It's like a sheer wall. Al, there's something moving down here!
Barry, it's a taken! Use a flare, Barry!
Yeah!
Barry, are you alright?
I'm good, Al. I'm great. Guess you
Is that
never
the
messed
farm
with
down
anyone
there?
from New York City before, huh?
Yeah.
You're gonna have to find your way around to the farm, Al. I'll be waiting.
Oh yeah, where's the stage?
Barry, just wait for me, okay?
Al, I'm not staying here. It's suicide. I'm going to the farm. I'm gonna go ahead and secure the area. You can catch up. Don't worry about it. I'm on the case.
Now he's Rambo. This would turn into a disaster if I didn't catch up with Barry.
enough for a manuscript page. Wasn't too much, I guess.
When he stopped the car at the Anderson farm, Walter felt relieved. Oblivion was close at hand. The brothers wouldn't miss a jar of moonshine or two in the booby hatch. But then he saw the man on the porch, and he knew who it was. Driving for his life and knowing it was useless, he didn't realize he was crying until he couldn't see the road for the tears.
Who? That's what's up. Wow. Cool, so I'm just gonna die because he can't sprint for more than fucking 2 seconds. No flashlight. Doesn't dodge when I hit dodge, so I guess we're just gonna die here. You know? I hope we're all good with that. Fucking Alan Wake, the end. Oh, great. Let's spawn me all the way over here. Yep, it's still there. Come on, guys.
Crawled over the gate. I needed a light to destroy them to get through.
Sure. Oh, we getting arrested? Fuck, I feel like there's just one that we missed back at the escape in the lodge with Barry. That one there. Yeah, okay.
Agent Nightingale stared at the passed out rider. The man was sleeping off one hell of a night. Nightingale felt a stab of envy at Wake's oblivion. But he had a job to do. He put the gun to Wake's head and almost became a murderer. His hand shook and his throat felt tight and dry. Biting his teeth, he tried again to pull the trigger. He lost the nerve. Wake stirred. Nightingale would have to settle for an arrest.
Yep, sounds like we're getting arrested.
I hoped there'd still be a working generator somewhere around here to power up the old lights by the gate. I could sense the movement in the woods ahead. Facing the enemy without a weapon was dangerous, but I had no choice.
But I had no choice. Oh god, we don't even have fucking batteries. Oh, hey, thanks. Yeah, just fucking kill me so we can do it over again. Thank you. Fucking Christ. How are you supposed to get a generator on with 3 of them?
I could sense the movement in the woods ahead. Facing the enemy without a weapon was dangerous, but I had no choice.
Oh, cool. And we're just gonna... Oh, fucking sick now. This? Wow. This is fucking gay. Oh my days.
I could sense the movement in the woods ahead. Facing
the enemy without a flashlight could be dangerous. Or without a weapon. Yeah. Yeah, just fucking, you don't do anything, do you, Alan Wake? I was literally hitting circle to pick up batteries, and nothing. You don't run, you don't dodge.
In the woods ahead.
It's gonna be dangerous.
A weapon was dangerous.
Oh my god. Like, I know I'm nowhere to talk, I'm out of shape, but come on, dude, in an event like this, I'd be huffing and puffing through that shit. Oh my god, I can't sprint after 5 seconds. Because if I could, I would technically be considered overpowered, because I could just run away, even though they can just, keep continuously throwing their fucking shit. Fucking get up the fuck. Yeah, dude. See that shit? What the actual fuck?
I could sense the movement.
They can literally. Oh my god.
The enemy without a weapon was
like they have.
But I had no choice.
Endless fucking knives and scythes or whatever the fuck, because he could just throw them and throw them. Oh my god. Alright, we're sprinting. Yeah, look at that. I was even trying to save my fucking sprint. And when I go to use it, it's not there. So he's gonna kill me one time. No, no. Oh, thank God. Yeah, fuck all of you.
A car was driving away from the farm, headed in the same general direction as I was. For all I knew, it was Barry, caught in the consequences of leaping before looking.
It's fuck Barry. Who the fuck is camping? Yeah, absolutely. I want heavy duty. I'm just gonna stay here. I'm crawling in this tent. They won't ever find me. Darkness won't find me.
The car was heading for the cabin up ahead. It wasn't far. If it was Barry, I would see the damage soon.
I'm trying to deliver each page to the right time and place. I'm trying to show you how the story goes.
Yes, of course.
I had seen glimpses of the light before. I had seen it in my dream. It was a strange spaceman or a diver in a bulky suit. The dark presence followed the choreography laid out to it in the manuscript, growing stronger and stronger, moving like a storm from one scene of destruction to the next. But it was still bound to follow the story and chain to the dark place it came from. When the story reached the end it longed for, it would finally be free. Is the one who'd been placing the pages on my path.
Oh, God. Oh, they're fucking bear traps. Of course they are. I remember those. I wasn't thinking for a second. I was like, oh yeah, there's a bunch of manuscripts. No. Just a bunch of fucking traps. Anyway, I think we got it. Yeah, buddy. Don't come around here no more.
The storm raged on as the Anderson brothers walked unsteadily away from the clinic with the other patients in tow, knowing that this time they wouldn't return. The darkness around them seethed with horrors, but Tor and Odin were unafraid. Their eyes glinted with guile. They knew every secret path, and there was blood on their hands. They had fought these shades before.
Okay. Shoddy.
Someone had left a gun behind. Now I had a fighting chance of reaching the farm.
There's the classic. The Taken are filled with darkness. Yeah, we know this. I kind of want to make sure there's nothing else in these ruins. I think that's a gift box. Yeah. It's just a fucking... Ah. Okay, so no gift box, but there was a thermos. You ain't gonna fool me again with your bullshit bear traps. Oh god, there's more than one. Good. Except for now there's more. Come and get it. Come and get it. You can't come in blood, can you? Whoo. Hell yeah, hell yeah.
I could see the car, but there was no sight of the driver.
It ain't Barry.
Hello? Anybody here? Barry!
No! Danny, you're not! Please! What are you? No! Don't! I'm sorry!
I know you. You were in jail the other day.
I went to the farm again for the moonshine, you know? It makes you see. They're not gonna miss it. They're in the loony bin. My buddy, Danny, I lost him. Something's gone wrong with him. It's not him. Like a real bad follow-up to a real good movie. The best friend's suddenly the bad guy.
Yeah, he fucked you up.
Who wrote this crap anyway?
I did.
I've run through every possible course in my head. If I continue like the Dark Presence wants me to, the story I'm writing won't save Alice. It's a horror story, and it's going to kill her, and me, and everybody in this town. No one will survive. Darkness will consume everything. This is what it's wanted all along. It will be free, unstoppable. It used Alice to get to me, dangled her in front of me to keep me going. It was never going to release her. I'm going to change this. I'll escape. I've written myself into the story. I'm now the protagonist. This feels like a terrible risk, but it's the only way to save Alice. I'll be bound by the events of the story just as much as anyone else who's been woven into it. The story must stay true for this to work. There have to be victims along the way, near escapes, cliffhangers. In a horror story, it can't be certain that the hero will succeed or even survive. He almost has to die.
Yeah.
I'll write my own escape into the story next. I need help. Zane's going to be the one who'll help me. I'll make it happen.
Yeah, Zane's the light that keeps appearing to us.
Farm animals are intense.
Easy now, big guy.
Let me guess. Danny, huh?
I could have swore there was maybe a coffee there. I must have grabbed it.
I could climb out through the broken window. The front door was locked. The farm was still a good distance away. I'd need a car to get there fast. For a moment, Hartman considered strangling the idiot. Mott was mean-spirited, but easily manipulated. An emotional infant who lived for his approval. Wake, by contrast, was a far more difficult subject. Mott had given him too much leash. In 2 days, who knew what could happen? Hartman would have to find a way to rein him in, and quickly.
Quickly. What about in the crap house? Nerfing? Okie dokie then.
If Barry wasn't up here, he was probably in trouble down at the farm. For a moment, I felt bad for doubting him. After all, I'd made it this far myself. But Barry was Barry.
Hello. Now I'm worried that I'll miss other things. Manuscript pages. Oh, surely they want us to check that out, right? Like, go up before we... Yeah. Yeah, dude, see, there's shit for us to check out. There's other cars to steal. This is one of those semi-open world portions. Yep. This place has got some goodies. Oh god, but there's the breathing again. Whoo! Some flashbangs! Yeah, fuck yo shit. This one? No.
Well, as I'm sure everyone's noticed, that storm we all felt coming is finally here. The boys at the Weather Service reckon it'll last until morning at the very least. Pertaining to that, let me read that missing persons alert again. The Sheriff's Department's still looking for a Caucasian woman, 30 years old, slim and blonde with blue eyes. She may be lost in the woods, and it's possible she's been injured in a car accident. If you see her, please make sure you get her indoors and call the sheriff. It's bad weather to be caught out in, so if you see someone in the area who maybe looks a little confused, give him a hand, all right? This is Pat Maine on KBF FM. Hoping you're all safe and warm tonight.
I like him. He seems like the only good guy other than Barry and the ghost thing that shows up, you know, the light, he calls it. Hey, what's good, guys? Check this out. Yeah, y'all don't like that, do you? I'm hoping this road loops around to the farm. I think we might, no. Oh, no. We're okay. Yeah, it all goes to the same place. Yeah, it's pretty neat, There we go. All right. Problem. Is that somewhere in one of their fields is the fucking stage he was talking about in the manuscript? I bet we can try to get it going, the pyrotechnics, and it gives a hell of a light show and saves us. But who knows? Oh, hell yeah. Goodie bag, goodie bag. That's got to be it. Yeah, because look, they even built bleachers. Oh my god, fireworks. Yeah,
I'd known the brothers used to be some kind of rock stars, but it hadn't really sunk in until I saw the stage.
Yeah.
Ow! Run! Incoming! There's too many of them!
Yep. Yep. Called that.
Damn.
Fuck yeah.
I'm so glad you decided to go it alone, Mr. Bronson.
Shut up and shoot! Ow! We have to fight them off! I can tell! Did you notice there's a lot of ammo and stuff around? This place is stocked! Ow! Hold on! I'll try to get the stage lights on!
That's fucked, man. Come on.
I'm so glad you decided to go it alone, Mr. Bronson.
Shut up and shoot! Ow! We have to fight them off! I can set off more of the fireworks from here and help you out! Hey, ow! Ammo and stuff around? This place is stocked! Ow! Hold on! I'm trying to get the stage lights on!
Dude, and then he won't lock on to it, like, yeah, I'm the agile guy. I'm the fucking...
I'm so glad you decided to go it alone, Mr. Bronson.
Shut up and shoot! Ow! We have to fight them off! I can set off more of the fireworks from here and help you out! Hey, Al! Did you notice there's a lot of ammo and stuff around? This place is stocked! I'm trying to get the stage lights on!
Oh my fucking days.
Hang on, Al! I'll get them working again, I promise!
Bright Falls, rock and roll capital of America.
Cool.
Hey, Al! This way to the farm!
You got it, buddy. You don't think it's a manuscript out in the fucking field, though, right? Because I'm pretty sure there's one right here. Almost forgot it, too.
Deputy Mulligan tuned Thornton's chatter out. He didn't think writers were particularly useful people, and a huge manhunt for one struck him as idiotic. Certainly not worth the missed opportunity for coffee and pie. It wasn't even clear what the man had done, except run from them at the trailer park. Mulligan knew he wasn't alone. The sheriff's patience with the Fed was running out.
Cool. Yeah, I didn't know there was a bigger flashlight, like this actual lantern thing that we have. I assumed it would just be regular, and then the heavy-duty mag light, the police light. But this is sick.
See, bestseller? No reason to worry. Your cutout's good as new, right where I left it.
God.
I'll come back for it once we have the place secured.
Yeah, that's been my biggest worry all this time.
Where am I supposed to hook?
We need to get this thing moved out of the way.
This is as far as I got before they ambushed me.
Yeah, no, I got it. Yep. True good. God, yeah, we should check this field. Start with the corners, just like a puzzle. See, that's going to be in the next area once we come out of this. Yeah, so we ain't worried about that right now. I think it's just this tractor to check out. Ah, see? Fucking glad I do. This is why I do it, folks. You gotta put in the work. You gotta search.
Wake and Wheeler away. Agent Nightingale eagerly examined the stack of papers Wake had been
You
carrying.
find the goodies,
It was
the
incomplete.
collectibles.
A collection of random pages. But there was enough. He saw his own name in there, among others. His hand shook with emotion. Finally, it was proof. He had been right all along.
So maybe he reads something that changes his mind, or he ends up teaming up. He's like, I'll help you find your wife. I mean, that'd be cool. Of course, it won't be until after he arrests us and has us in his car, which I think is going to be probably how this episode ends. Just based on what we've been reading here. Alright.
Hey, I think Alan Wake here has something to say. What's that, Al?
I'm Alan Wake. I'm always right about everything. And if I don't get my way, I'll show all day long. I'm always intense and moody. It makes me
What if I shot you, Barry, you know?
furious. Right now, I'm just standing here because I need my best friend Barry to carry me. But that's okay. I can just take him for granted.
I think I see what you did there.
Oh.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
You want me to do my imitation of Barry Wheeler? No? Thought so.
Wow. You look at that thing, Al. They really went all out with this Viking crap, didn't they?
Oh, they're building a boat?
Look at all this
Sick.
stuff. They must have done okay for themselves. So how come I never heard of these guys before?
They were
And
moonshine.
this from the guy who learned about Ozzy Osbourne through reality TV?
Is that the Osbournes reference? Hell yeah, it has to.
Oh, Night Springs. Man, brings back memories. Hey, remember when I got you that gig? Your first real writing job. What got you started?
Oh, we used to write for Night Springs? That makes sense.
Tonight's episode, The Dream of Dreams.
That's by someone else.
We join Mr. Jones as he explores the endless dreamscape, only to be brought to a sudden stop at a decidedly dangerous situation.
Neato. Barry's just gonna watch TV now. It's comforting.
What are you, new? He's the guy dreaming us. Well, not just us. He dreams everything. Wait, no. I'm asleep. Isn't this my dream? Oh, yeah. Sure. Get real, pal. You're just another dream. I'm a dream. You're a dream. The weirdo in the diving suit is a dream. And the girl made of smiles and sunshine is definitely a dream. But I'm pretty sure I'm dreaming this. Well, maybe you're a really confused dream. What am I, a shrink? All I know is I'm going with the smart guys. And they say that's the guy doing
Whoa, they have coffins built too? Oh god. Maybe it's a part of the aesthetics.
It's 1976. Madness reigns at the Anderson farm. Contrary to all logic, the headiest ingredient of their moonshine is unfiltered water from Cauldron Lake. The Andersons feel like gods. Odin can't stop laughing. He contemplates cutting his eye out. Tor runs across the field, naked, shrieking, hammer in his hand, trying to catch lightning. Their songs have power. Something ancient is stirring in the depths, coming back.
Oh god, so they were affected too, but instead of like, you know, we're a writer,
the Viking
it affects artists.
Almost like a battering ram.
But they're artists in their own right. What's over here? A set list? Or tour dates? Nice, the Ragnarok tour, yeah baby. Seattle. Oh, they went from Seattle and then drove all the way from Washington down to Bakersfield, so they had to drive through Oregon, which is where I'm from, but they didn't play. And then after 2 shows in California, what? You drive across country or did you hop a flight? Because the rest are fucking East Coast tours. That's cool though. It wouldn't surprise me if there was another manuscript or coffee thermos behind that. Open sesame.
Oh, good going, Al.
Oh, the darkness. fucking always either one behind you or they start throwing their shit, see? Dude, you fucking suck. Ah, sick. Yeah. Wait for this battery to charge up. Or fuck it, you know what, I got a lot of batteries. Hey, there's Barry. What's up? What's up?
Wow! Those geezers had quite a production going on.
Yeah, they're
You know what, Al? If we make it through this alive, I'm gonna start representing them. Yep, sell this stuff online, maybe get a reality show going, release a new single.
Good luck with that, Al.
Hey, you find us a way out of here, okay? I'm gonna take a closer look at this stuff.
Don't get blown up.
Be careful, Al!
That's what I'm saying to you.
I'm good. Keep your eyes open, okay?
Footsteps. Damn, this thing just keeps going higher and higher.
As you regular listeners know, I tend to work through the night, but I'm not the only one. Deputies Mulligan and Thornton are taking a couple of moments off their busy schedule to join me here in the studio.
Oh.
Boys, how busy are you now? Deerfest is almost here, isn't it? I bet that keeps you in business.
Pretty busy, yeah. Actually, Pat, we've been real busy with other stuff, which concerns an ongoing investigation. We can't talk about that, Thornton. I wasn't gonna say anything. Just saying we got, other irons to fry.
And how would you compare your workload to last year? Things have seemed relatively peaceful to me, but people do tend to get a little wild this time of year.
Oh, it's pretty this year. Vandalism, fighting, public disturbances. A lot of people go missing, too.
I could see the building that had to be the Andersons' home on the other side of the field. It wasn't far now. I wasn't worried about trusting the ramblings of two burned-out geriatric wrecks. They had the goods.
Oh dear.
Got to be kidding me.
When they throw things at you, they give you so much at once you can't really observe your surroundings and it's probably going to take a couple of tries, but you know what, I like this game so much that I embrace the good and the bad, even the parts that fucking frustrate the piss out of me. You guys, you hear me get mad, and after a few moments, oh, yeah, this is the thing. After a few moments, it passes. I know I always get it. I always get it. Oh, she ran him over. There we go. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, do we go through the gate? No? I mean, how do I get to the silo door then? The fucking way we came? No, of course not. Oh, so it passed through there, but it closed that. Yeah, we're finally at the fucking house. It's like, oh, go back for Barry, but the gate's locked. Fucking this shack doesn't go through, or, oh, I'm a dumbass, yes it does, you just gotta climb up the, okay. Nothing in this field. Yeah, it's the silo door, okay. So we want to check this out. Silo keys, gonna need them.
Al? Is that you out there, buddy?
Dead.
Hey, let's go, man.
Okie dokie.
We're gonna have to work together to open this gate out.
Okie dokie.
Hey, I think that's the farm on the other side of the field. We're almost there. This farm is a crazy place for crazy people.
We should feel right at home then.
Valhalla.
Come on, one more gate. Let's do this thing.
Alright, now I gotta search the front yard. And the backyard. I haven't seen a manuscript in a hot minute, so I just saw something flash through the window, but it'll be inside. Probably a thermos. Oh, so they kind of live on the lake too. Well, no, they do.
The lights are out. Guess we better check the fuse box.
You got it, buddy.
The power downstairs was out, but I was sure I could fix that at the fuse box.
Drums. They have another stage in the house for indoor shows. Oh my god. Hey, guess what, Barry? You're just fucking blocking me like a goddamn... Oh, companions are all the same. You walk through a room, they follow you, and they stop in the doorway, and they won't move. Yep, that's what I saw blinking. I knew it would probably be thermos. Yep. Fucking liability, man. 2 thermoses.
You know, this place looks kind of lived in. I thought the
Old dogs, no, the truth, but they weren't able to finish spelling it. There we go, here's a manuscript. Oh, no way.
Again, Alice's screams.
We got
rang in
all
the
of them
stillness
except
the
for
night.
one.
I saw
Well,
myself run toward
technically
the cabin,
two, but one of them
flashlight
you
in
have
my
to
hand.
get in nightmare
I
mode.
followed my past self. I was an out-of-body observer.
Damn, and
a
it's
time
probably
traveler
back at
crazy
the
about
fucking
beauty.
lodge or
This
in
was
the
beginning.
maze or...
The night Alice had disappeared. The mystery of what had happened during the missing week was about to reveal itself.
Ooh. I hope we get to see that. Basically him, like, as an observer out of body watching all of his blackouts throughout the last week. Oh, he got a dime bag. Yeah. Locked. Locked. Here's their bedroom. And a few.
Can you hear that, Al? Music?
Of course. We need to find where it's coming from.
Oh,
That's
we
the
know.
message the Andersons talked about. That's the whole reason we're here.
Lady of the Light? That's gotta be what's-her-face, the crazy lamp lady from the town.
Cynthia Weaver.
Right. Must be.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's
we need
cool.
to find Cynthia Weaver. We'll stay here for the night and head back to town as soon as it gets light.
Hey, Al. Lots of hours before dawn. Might as well get some rest. And by rest, I mean drunk.
A little both.
Barry, this is... Yeah, what the hell?
Yeah, actually, all things considered, this is the perfect time.
I'm sorry about this. No, seriously, because I know we don't get along, but we're gonna find her.
And of
right?
course, he's got the
You know,
cut,
you're
the
a
cut out.
crazy bastard. I'm gonna stick
Oh,
by
yeah.
you, no matter what, ever, Al. Sure, like a brother.
I'm a writer, goddammit.
Correct.
If I just wanted to, I could write 10 books a year. And
Yeah,
they'd be
we're
the
drunk.
best books that year.
No,
The
you
best.
couldn't.
That's right, I couldn't. But I could, because I'm a writer.
What? What do they put in this stuff? I feel like my brain is coming out of my nose. I'm gonna
Oh,
get a
God,
recipe off
fucking
those
Blakewater.
coats and be a booze millionaire.
I just miss her, Barry. I just want her here with me.
I know, Al. I know. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna make it okay.
At least we're getting some sleep. Oh, hell yeah, we do get to see it. So we're playing Out of Body Experience, Alan Wake. Oh, yeah. Oh, we're in first person.
Alice, I'm coming. It's all right. I'm coming.
It was a crazy drunken dream, and yet it was more than that. It was the truth, a suppressed memory unearthed by the Andersons' moonshine. I was there, an out-of-body observer. This was the night Alice and I had arrived at Bright Falls, the night Alice had disappeared. I had a chance to find out
whole
what had
house
happened.
disappeared.
I remembered being surprised to see the cabin dark. Alice would have never turned the lights off. I remembered thinking I caught a glimpse of her form underwater, sinking into the darkness. Diving after her was the last vague memory I had of that night. After that, the next thing I could remember was waking up behind the wheel of the crash car and finding the first pages of the manuscript. I couldn't find her in all that blackness. I must have thought she drowned.
Alice!
Jagger had Alice, and so she had me.
Alice!
Uh-oh.
I'd been easy prey.
Look at the cabin. Is there someone in the window?
Alice?
Maybe she didn't drown after all. Maybe she's inside.
Alice!
Yes.
Yeah, fucking kook.
The dark presence had touched me. She had dug her nails into my brain and used me, made me her puppet.
She must be here somewhere. Maybe upstairs in the study.
Alice!
Yes, that's where she is. You can apologize.
Alice!
You laugh at the whole thing together and put it behind you.
Alice?
She's not here. You were foolish to think so. No, she's dead. She drowned.
No, no, no!
It's your fault your wife is dead. You are guilty. All she wanted was to help you right. You killed her. Oh, hush. There's still hope. Cauldron Lake is a special place. Here, you have the power to change things. She wanted you to write. I will tell you what to do. You can write her back. The story will come true, and all will be well again.
She had Alice, and the manuscript was the ransom for her. Yes. All right. I'll fix it. I'll bring her back. No. I wrote it. I remembered it all now. In the dark, I'd written for days, a week, almost a complete manuscript of a novel entitled Departure. Jagger had been my editor, whispering in my ear, making sure that the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful. I thought I was saving Alice. Even with the cobweb she put in my head, some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story, to bring a light into the cabin to release me before I could finish, to interrupt the horror story before the ending, where darkness consumed everything and everyone. Zane was weak and far away, but I had written him into the story, and his light had been enough to set me free.
Nice.
It isn't here now. I'm here because it was written. I brought the light to set you free. You must hurry. It will know I'm here. It will be back soon. It stole the skin of my Barbara a long time ago. She looks so old.
I had woken up, confused and groggy, my mind consumed by darkness and fear. All I could do was to escape. The week spent in the cabin had taken its toll. I was barely conscious, and fading fast.
And that's how you crashed the car.
It had to have cost Zane terribly, thrown him even deeper into whatever dark place he now haunted. but he had managed to weaken the dark presence, kept me safe that night.
All right.
I wrote it. It's my fault.
That's right, James Joyce. It's your fault, and you're gonna pay for it.
Ooh. That, once again, a very abrupt ending. Crazy. Well, that's the end of episode 4. And we pretty much got caught up on that whole first week that he was missing after after Alice disappeared. And that was a cool little part we just did, the out-of-body experience, to catch us up with all that. The story is unfolding. We know what's causing it. We know where she is. There are 2 episodes left to beat the game, but then there are 2 bonus chapters that are both DLCs, and we're going to play both of those, of course. So we still got, 4 weeks of Alan Wake to go. But yeah, oh, how thrilling is this? Cool. Catch me next Saturday. Next week it'll go back to Saturdays that we're playing Alan Wake. We did this tonight because I was out of town for the weekend. But yeah, next Saturday we will pick it back up with episode 5. Whew, we're going to get Alice. It's going to be a good one. Anyways, tomorrow I'll throw up a clip like I usually do on Mondays. It's going to be a Need for Speed Hot Pursuit Remastered clip. Pretty good if I do say so myself. And then Tuesday I will be back at it with a live stream. Me and JW27 picking back up with It Takes Two. That game is awesome. Oh man, I can't wait for that. But anyways, yeah, I'll see you guys on Tuesday. Look out for the clip tomorrow. Until then, say hi to your mom for me.